Hello, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of Tea Time with Friday Reads and Colored Whips. I'm drinking regular unsweetened tea with a slice of lemon. And wanted to show you what I was reading. Just a second. I had this set up, but not all the way. So as you remember, last weekend was the readathon. And, hold on. I did read two whole books last weekend. So let's get started with everything that I have read, and not in any particular order. I did read First Grave on the Right by Darynda Jones. If you like the TV show Ghost Whisperer, then you will like this. I gave this a 4 or a 5 out of 5 stars. It was very good. The woman in this sees the spirits or the ghosts of people who have died, but they haven't passed over. She's considered the Grim Reaper. They come to her, they go through her to go to heaven. And so she helps solve murders because they come to her, and so it's funny. There was a lot of hilarious moments in this. And I believe there's 16 books. I was going to read the whole series, but there's 16 books. I do highly recommend the series. I would read them. I have so many books that I need to read. I have other series that I have started and I need to finish that I don't want to pick up another series. So that was the only reason why I did not go ahead and order the rest of the books through the library. They do have them. The 5th book of the Archie Sheridan Gretchen Lowell series by Chelsea Cain is Let Me Go. Very good. I don't want to give too much away because it's the 5th book of the series. This series I have been talking about for the past couple of weeks. If you've been following me, Archie is a detective and Gretchen is a serial killer. And she had kidnapped him before the first book had even started. And it talks about the kidnapping even in the first book and what she did to him. And then I read the last book, which is Kill You Twice. And it leaves it open-ended if there's any more in the series. But this was written in 2012. And so I'm not sure if she's going to write anymore because it's been such a long time. And then I picked up Midnight Crossroad by Charlaine Harris. Now Charlaine has she wrote the Sookie Stackhouse series, which the show True Blood was based on. I couldn't even finish this. I got to 50 pages and it took me 3 hours just to get to 50 pages. It is very boring, very slow, and in that 50 pages you have no clue why the story is going on. There's nothing. It's just blah. So I stopped. And then I picked up my tablet. Now I have maybe 50, maybe not that many, ebooks from NetGalley to do reviews on. And so I picked up What My Sister Knew by Nina Loren. so good. Yeah. I read this in one day, yesterday. Yesterday was almost 80 degrees. There was a breeze. It wasn't too humid. And I sat on the porch and read. I did not feel like coloring. It was warm in this room. When it's hot out, this room is really hot. So I didn't want to sit in here and color. So I sat on the porch and I read that all in one day. And wow. Yeah. Andrea is well, she's now an adult, but when she was a little girl, her and her twin brother, he's just odd, and it seems like he was turning people against her, and there was a fire, and their mom and stepdad died in it. And he's accused of it and sent to prison for 13 years and is now released. And he's not supposed to have anything to do with her, but he is coming after her. And there's a little bit, it was fast-paced, and you really want to know what happened the night of the fire. You also want to know there's other people that have been murdered since he's been out of prison, and it looks like he's setting his sister up. So it said, she said he was guilty. Now she has to prove his innocence. This is a thriller, and I loved it. I highly recommend it. And the book I am reading now, getting ready to read, is Feared. Where's the cover? There's no cover because it's an arc. It's called Feared by Lisa Scudderline. Is that how you pronounce her last name? Scudderline. And this is the newest book of the Rosato and D'Annunzio novels. So I read the last two. I didn't read the first couple, but I did read the last two. I got them through the NetGalley. And I'm getting ready to read that. So I have decided on my days off, or on the days that I babysit and days that are too hot to sit in here, I'm going to read. And I know I'm getting behind on videos again. I am sorry. Today did not go as planned. I planned on making all kinds of videos, and today did not want to work for me. I joined a color along, and it's a freebie. It's a Jade Summer. Was it Jade? No, it's a Heather Valentin freebie only to the group and the Facebook group. I don't know if I wrote it down. I don't think so. Anyways, I went to print it and it wasn't working, and so I told, and it just worked 2 days ago, my printer. So I told Belinda what she sent me wasn't working, it wasn't printing. She says, well, let me send it to you PDF form. And I said, okay. So she sent it PDF form, it still wasn't printing. So then I said, well, let me go print something that printed 2 days ago. Nope, won't print. Like, you know what? This printer is giving me nothing but troubles like this. I'm going to go buy a new one. So I go today, I buy a new printer. It's doing the same thing. So there's something going on again, and I'm getting really, really fed up with the printers. I'm getting fed up with printers. Why they had to go freaking wireless is beyond me. Why can't we just have it and plug it in? That's all I ask for. Just plug the freaking thing in. No more wireless. Oh my gosh. And I turned off the router. I turned off my computer. I rebooted up everything. And it's still not working. So right now I'm just very frustrated with it. I got a hold of the guy who works on my computer. He built my gaming PC. He's worked on the last printer, and he says, you're having problems again. And yes, I says, and then I bought a new printer and it's doing the same thing. So I think he has Mondays off. That's usually when he shows up. Anyways, on to the good stuff. I have been busy this not yesterday. Wednesday I colored quite a bit, and I even finished a couple whips, so you won't see them this week. So as you know, I was working in the Magical City by Lizzie Mary Cullen. And I was following a tutorial by Peter Hewitt using Inktense. And so I did some more. So this time I did the building. So that's what I did on Wednesday. And then today I was supposed to work. Well, yesterday I was supposed to because of the weather. I was supposed to work in The Seasons by Hannah Carlson. I wanted to finish this, or at least work on it for an hour, and that didn't happen. Imagimorphia, I had started a while ago watching Jessica's Coloring Corner. This is Anamorphia. And I did not work on this week. I'm trying to see. Okay, there we go. I've not worked on it this week. Anamorphia was started a while ago. It's a color along with Zoe Archer, and I'm using Prismacolors, fine liners, and gel pens. It's a 2-page spread. And if you remember, I think it was last month I started in Phantomorphia by Kirby Rosanis. And I got that much done. I call this the Mandrake. And today I colored some more in Romantic Country, The Third Tale by Erie. Jessica's Coloring Corner has been working on the Spring Festival page. And I'm using my Polychromos. And John from the Bibliophile Colorist is doing a color along this month from Spring Scenes by Creative Haven. And we're working on this page. And I'm using my Fila pencils. So I worked on some of that today. And Wednesday I watched what's it called? Coloring with Sammy. I got it. Color and Chat with Sammy. And we are working out of Nightfall by Maria Troll. And we are working on the 2 hedgehogs. And I'm using my Prismacolors. I will get the hang of this. So, the little hedgehogs are done. Well, except for what they're holding. So, that's been what I colored this week. Plus, like I said, I finished a couple whips. So, they'll be shown in my monthly finishes. I'm hoping I got everything written down that I wanted to. I still have to add, I will have a link down below to go to my blog, and it will have all these color tubers, Facebook groups, all in a link. You can click on the link and it will take you right to whatever you want to know. So, the May Color Alongs and Challenges on YouTube. Zoe Archer is doing a gel pen jamboree. You can use pencils and markers as long as you're using gel pens. Sharon on Sweet Nightingale 1973 and is doing the Anne Manera color along. Any of the Anne Manera books And her Facebook group is Color with Sharon and Friends. I don't have that written down here, but that's also with the Ann Manera Color Alum. John from the Bibliophile Colorist, he's doing the Spring Scenes by Creative Haven that I just showed you. Anne Hatfield is doing Mermaid with Deborah Muller Books. Bunny from Coloroo, formerly Color Crazy, is doing Mermaid. Jessica's Coloring Corner in her Facebook group is doing Mayflowers. I thought it was her channel too, but it's not. Color and Chat with Sammy is doing the Nightfall page. And she's going to be doing a 48-hour color-a-thon May 26th and May 27th. And you just color as much as you can in that 48 hours. She is going to be doing this 48 color-a-thon every 3 months. And she's asking all of us on YouTube that are doing this with her to do videos as well. So I will be doing a video that month or that weekend because that's the only weekend this month that I didn't have to babysit. This Sunday in my Facebook group, I will be doing a live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, for the color lawns and challenges in May for Facebook, my group for the whole year is to finish any coloring book, whether you have 1 page left in it or 20 pages, whether you want to start a new coloring book and finish it, whatever you want to do. Deborah Muller Coloring Group is doing a mermaid. Each week is a different picture from a different coloring book, and they're doing giveaways. A Colorful Life Facebook group is doing the Mandala May Challenge. So color any mandalas or mandalas. I'm not sure how you say that. Johanna Basford, your pages from May 6th through the 20th is pick any page and you mark it in quarters with a pencil. And each quarter is a different color. You can do any shades of that color. And any mediums. Pencil Stash Facebook group has Family Friday where you post any colored pages from a family member. And they have Marker Monday where you post pics using only markers. Reading with Pugs Coloring is doing a budget-friendly pencil challenge. And I think there's something else going on in the group for this week, but I didn't write it down. Jessica's Coloring Corners doing Mayflowers. Coloring Tips and Tutorials with Faithful Girl 1978 is doing an oceanic, so anything that has to do with water, and she has a color palette. Also, they are doing a, what's the name of it? It's a Blossoms with Geisha. It's a color lawn. That's what I'm trying to get printed up so that I can color it. Simple Art for Adults till the 16th. Never mind, that's over with. I think she has something else coming on, and I didn't write that down. But you can still check out Simple Art for Adults. Cozy Coloring until the 20th. They are doing a neon color challenge. Instagrams. At Laura Bean 25, she's doing hashtag Mermaid Color Along. At Color and Chat with Sammy is doing hashtag Colors of Sweden. Any Swedish books like Maria Troll, Hannah Carlson, anything you want to color. At Passionista Colorista is doing hashtag any fishtail. Gizmo Kids is doing hashtag Monster May, any monster in any book. Chevy Angel underscore 2011 is doing hashtag The Many Mice of May. And there's another one, and Sammy's for her color-a-thon, the 48-hour color-a-thon, use the hashtag color with spelled like they spell there, C-O-L-O-U-R, like nobody's watching. So that is that. I'm starting to get in information for June, and if you belong to a channel or a group and you know what's going on in June, let me know. June is the month that I'm taking off, and just going to do color and chats. So I'm hoping here to get, when this is done, I want to finish our color along page. So I will be doing that next after this video, but the link for all this information will be down below. You go to my blog and all the information's there for all the color alongs. So that is it, my peepers. And don't forget, Sunday is my my live stream in my Facebook group. My Facebook group is linked down below. And I think that's it. That's all the information that I have. So yeah, this week I want to read Feared by Lisa Scottoline, and I have another book called Close Your Eyes by Darren O'Sullivan. And if I have a chance to get a third book in, it's When Dawn Never Comes by Kim Carter. So those are the books I plan on reading, and I will put the links down below for those, but you might have to pre-order those because most of the books I have are not out yet. That is it. I will update my blog and let you guys know. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye, everybody. And have a drink of tea on me.